for the Chico City Council to find solutions to the city's homeless crisis. Our Action News Now reporter Danny Maston joining us live in downtown. Danny, what will the city be looking at tonight?
Scott, the city will be discussing allocating coronavirus grant funding towards helping the homeless who, as you can see, are still living in the streets of Chico and living in city parks like the City Plaza here, and provide them with some shelter. Homeless still fill the streets of places like City Plaza in downtown Chico. Back in March of last year, the city was granted over $1.1 million in coronavirus grant funds and put over $100,000 toward 5 public service agencies to assist with their response to the pandemic. Now, the community development director for the city is recommending the council allocate more grant funding to CHAT to provide shelter for the homeless. Some of the homeless I spoke with tell me they think this is great, especially for the older homeless population.
Now that there's so many different properties that have opened up to help out people, it's actually really, it's awesome, because people that have been waiting and, a lot of elders that have been waiting, they are appreciative of it because they did not want to go into senior housing.
They follow the guidelines for determining who's the most vulnerable. They try very hard to house those people first, and they rent a bunch of houses all around town. They have some they own, some they manage. They do an extremely good job of it.
Councilmember Sean Morgan tells me the city has already discussed giving over $200,000 for public service fundings to be given to CHAT. The council voted 7-0 the first time and will rediscuss it one last time tonight to finalize it. City Council will meet at City Hall at 6 p.m. to discuss this and more. Live in Chico, Danny Maston, Action News Now coverage you can count on.
All right, thank you, Danny. Now, if you would like to watch that meeting, you can go over to our website, actionnewsnow.com, and you can get a link at that website. Also at that meeting, Chico City Council members will debate whether to extend the original shelter crisis declaration. It's set to expire on June 30th. We are also expecting an update on the shelter solution. The deadline to comply with a federal judge's court order is on June 11th. Happening right now, could there be a new chief in town?